welcome to Pete's Garage. Today I will be repairing the transmission on my pickup truck. So when I was towing to the desert last weekend, everything was fine, and when I towed back, the transmission quit shifting. After a little bit of research, I have determined that it is most likely that the throttle valve on the 700R4 is stuck. To repair the transmission, I will be installing the Transgo 700JR transmission shift improver kit, which replaces the stock throttle valve with an improved throttle valve design and replaces some springs and improves the shifting. So that's what I'll be doing today. Well, that looks fatal. I'm still going to take the valve body out. I'm still going to try and do the throttle body repair, or the throttle valve repair, and see if I can get a few more miles out of this thing, but that's unfortunate. I don't know what that is. It looks like copper. It must be a shim of some sort. And whatever it is no longer where it's supposed to be. Yay. All right. The throttle valve was not stuck in the bore, but the throttle valve actuator, which is this booger, was. So it was stuck all the way up and it couldn't come back out. So this couldn't come out. Actually, it's like this, right? This couldn't come out and modulate it under low throttle. It was stuck at full throttle. But that's what's going on with that. And I'll clean everything up, of course. And there we go. It has been a long, frustrating day, let me tell you. And it's running. The pump's not making any more noise. But I have not yet tried to put it in gear. Moment of truth. So, a little bit of postmortem on what went wrong with the truck. The transmission was pretty well hosed before I even started, but I thought it was worth a try to at least take a look at it to see if maybe I could cure the stuck throttle valve, which I actually did. I unstuck the throttle valve, but there were bigger problems inside that transmission than just that. I was kind of hoping that maybe I could make it work well enough to limp it along until I could afford a transmission, but yeah, there's no hope. The deeper I got into that transmission, the worse it got. In addition to the mystery metal that I found in the pan, I also found a broken accumulator spring, which had punched through the separator plate. And I also found the throttle pressure boost valve inside the pump is stuck. It's like stuck in the bore and will not come out. No amount of coaxing or trying or whatever could even get that thing to move. So something really bad happened inside that transmission. And because of that, I'm fairly certain that the whole thing is just done. It's toast. Anyways, truck's dead. I'll buy a new transmission, get it running, and you'll get to watch the whole thing on Pete's Garage.